Hi everybody. It's Monday, April 27th, and I think it's about 1 minute before 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are doing the crystal ball meditation every Monday, each Monday at 6 p.m. This is what happens when you spend too much time alone. You talk to yourself a lot. Words get jumbled. Maybe you understand. Sorry. So anyway, we were doing the crystal ball meditations, guided meditations at Kunjani Craft Coffee and Gallery every Monday night. Hi, George. Oh, it's always so good to see you. I miss your hugs. We were doing these at Kunjani Craft Coffee and Gallery every Monday night before all the shutdowns happened. And it was really nice to see everybody. We put out some nice meditation seats and blankets, and everybody gets comfortable. And it's such a beautiful community. So I hope you haven't lost track of each other and are still keeping in touch. I know I'm keeping in touch with a lot of you and just checking in, make sure everybody's doing okay. Everybody seems to be having their own ups and downs and challenges. Hey, Brian and George, who are logging on right now, two of my biggest assistants, always there for the meditations and helping out. So really appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us this way. Can't wait to see you again. But since Kunjani has shut their doors, of course, we're now doing these on live streaming on Facebook. I will let you know, in case you're not aware, that Kunjani has reopened for pickup only. They have a little window on the east side of the building where you can just call in your order and you just drive around, and the baristas hand you your order through the window, and it's credit card only. But it's really a super way. They have the best coffee in town, best drinks in town. So please help support them during this time. I know they could use the business, and they miss seeing all of you as well. So there's the advertising portion, I guess, of the crystal ball meditation. I just wanted to let you know all that. Oh, hey, Carrie, hi. Oh, I miss all of you guys so much. I really like it when you make comments in there, because I can either see them now if I squint, or I like to read them later. So if you'd like to say a little hi, it kind of makes me feel like there's somebody watching and I'm not just sitting in an empty room talking to a computer. So we are doing these, and in case I haven't mentioned, my name is Karin, and I'm with Firefly Within Foundation. My brain seems to be a little scrambled today. I don't know why. It just is. That's okay. See how I'm jumping around all over the place? I promise the bowls will be better, I promise. And the Firefly Within Foundation is a nonprofit organization, and we bring these free events to the community. So it was the free crystal ball meditations. We just started doing crystal bowls under a live galaxy show at our yoga place at Coconut Point Mall, and they too have, of course, have had to shut down, but as soon as they reopen, I can't wait to get back in there and do that again. That's really spectacular. Another one of our favorite things. And we're also doing Reiki shares, and we had just started the wellness series back up again. It had taken off about a year until we had found a proper location, but we were doing that at our yoga place too. So, and we were just getting into the after school program with the kids at the Salvation Army, more into the high schools. Everything was just really rolling. But the foundation is ready to get back to that as soon as we are able. So if you'd like to make a donation to the foundation to help us when everybody's doors open up again, if you feel that that is something you'd like to do, would be grateful. And you can do that at fireflywithin.org. And there you can also read about all the events that we do. If you'd like to get signed up for our newsletter that tells you everything that we are doing or we're doing, you can do that at fireflywithin.com. And that's also where you can find out about the biofeedback services that I offer, Reiki services, essential oils, and some other goodies there. So the way tonight is going to work is I put the camera up a little bit higher tonight because I kind of realized you weren't really getting to see the bowls too much. So I think maybe this way you can see more of the bowls at a higher level, so you guys can tell me if this works for you, if it's the same, if it doesn't matter. But to me, it looks like you can see more of the bowls, and these are really the stars of the show. So I like to show them. Although during the meditation, you should have your eyes closed anyway. But it's up to you. So the way this works is I'm going to do a short prayer from Prayers to the Seven Sacred Flames. It's a Mount Shasta Light Publishing book that was channeled by Aurelia Louise Jones, who has since ascended. But they're really beautiful, short prayers in there. And I feel that just kind of sets the intention. It sets the mode. We do just a little bit of breathing ahead of time. And then that gives you something to focus your mind on. During the meditation, if you find your mind wandering, you can remember the prayer or your own intention that you might be setting, or just go back to your breath and pay attention to your breathing, and that will drop you back into the present moment. And then we're going to play the crystal bowls for about 30 minutes or so. And then I'm going to pull a card from the Archangel Oracle deck, and then a second card. I like to pull two. It's either going to be from the Angel Tarot card deck by Radley Valentine, or it's going to be from my Kuan Yin deck. I never know until the end which one feels like it needs to show itself, but it's always the right one. So we'll know at the end of this what is going to take place. And the last thing I just wanted to mention is, I keep hearing people say, we're all in this together, and it just makes me not question it. Yes, we are, but aren't we always all in this together? It was just something I was thinking about today, and I wanted to throw out there, because even though there's something quite unique and spectacular and dreadful, or however you want to look at it, obviously global going on, yes, we are all in it together as one human family. But even when things aren't like that, even the way things were before, I would just like to propose to you that we're still all in that together too. We're still all one human family, and we're still just trying to be the best that we can. And we all just want love, and we all just want joy. So no matter what's going on, just keep in mind, okay, we're all in this together, and we're all just doing the best that we can, okay? So why don't you go ahead and get comfortable. If you're sitting up for the meditation, try to make sure that your spine is as straight as it comfortably can be, because that allows the energy to flow up and down the spine from the crown of the head to the tailbone, which is the Kundalini energy, and it connects all of your chakra centers together. If you are laying down, that's fine too. Just get comfortable and make sure you'll have as few distractions as possible. And if you do find a distraction going on, just notice it. Don't let it pull you out or away, and then just come back to the meditation. So we're going to do 3 deep breaths. And when you take a deep breath in, I want that belly to kind of come out, because that's what's going to fill the lungs. And when you breathe out, the belly should go in, because that's what pushes the air of the lungs out, okay? We're going to do 3 of those. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. You can make any small movements that you feel like you need to make. Maybe loosen your jaw. Take the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Make small little adjustments to get comfortable. And the prayer that I've chosen today from the Prayers from the 7 Sacred Flames is a prayer to Mother Earth. It says, "Oh, Mother, my tears fall upon your face. I just remembered, we, the light workers, have returned to spread our web of love around you. From distant stars and galaxies, from lives past, present, and future, we come to guide your healing. We, the light workers, one soul to another, touch the hearts of many each day. With each recognition, we laugh, smile, and cry. Our love is abundant, flowing and shimmering. We, the light workers in perfect joy, quietly expand unconditional love. Spin now ever so gently as you warm yourself. For we, the light workers, are back from eons of time, behind and ahead. May love, laughter, and tears of joy reign now and forevermore upon your face. Amen. when you're ready, you can start to make subtle movements. Maybe take some deep breaths. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe flex your feet, rotate your wrists, your hands. Slowly come back into your body. First card that we're drawing from tonight is from the Archangel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Oh, this is the card right here. This one is from Archangel Jeremiel. It says, overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So it shows this beautiful white bird coming up out of a white feather. I always post these after in the comments below so you can see them. But it says, from Archangel Jeremiel, overcoming difficulties, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So apparently you've gotten over the hump, and it's beautiful. Actually, there's a mountain here, and it shows these very unique clouds above it too that kind of form this circular, almost extraterrestrial spaceship kind of formation here with this beautiful white bird coming out of this white flower or white feather. And usually when I find white feathers, they are usually found in the most unique places, and to me that's always a symbol that the angels are watching over you. So if you've been struggling with any difficulties lately, like who hasn't, it's saying that the worst is behind us. And actually, I think I want to pull a Kuan Yin card tonight. This is a beautiful deck that I have, and it's by Alana Fairchild. It's a pretty in-depth deck, and there's a lot of different faces and sides of Kuan Yin. If you're not familiar, she is the goddess of love and compassion, and she is the mother of all. So I like how we started the meditation tonight with the healing prayer to Mother Earth, and then we're going to end it with a message from Kuan Yin, who is the mother, and she protects the children. There's a very beautiful story or tale that goes along with her, but what it ends up being is that she was banished to the bottom of the sea by her father, and because she didn't conform to the other daughters, what they were all doing and what he wanted her to do. So she got banished, and she loved to read. She was constantly reading. She wasn't interested in being married off and doing all those things. She was interested in wisdom and knowledge. So when she got banished to the bottom of the sea, it was very dark. And she couldn't read her books, but it says that she was rescued by a dragon who brought this beautiful red stone that glowed so she could read her books. And eventually the father realized that he was not correct in doing what he did, and she was then exalted, and she became very passionate about children and watching over the children. So there's her story. So this one says the Tao, or the Tao, which is interesting. It's a beautiful, I'm going to have to read what it means, because I say these are quite in depth. It's number 38. It's a beautiful Kuan Yin playing the harp. And we're just going to read really quickly what her message is there. It's number 38. I guess it's towards the end. And it says, Beloved, you are being invited into a more advanced spiritual classroom of the soul. Sometimes we think that more advanced means more effort, and yet in spiritual matters, as we mature, we become more able to stop attempting to control and direct from our more limited perspective, and instead become open to receiving and being directed by higher forces, which include our own divine essence, at one with the source of all. So it goes on to much more detail about this, but basically it means, which is interesting, we've overcome difficulties, we're surmounting things, which means we are growing in spirit and soul. And so now it says that it's time for us to become much more connected with Source. And with Source, we are all one. And that's what I was saying in the beginning, aren't we all in this together? So let's take the higher road, let's get more connected with Source, with self, with each other, and become more like one human family. It's time. We've gone through the difficult stuff. Now it's time for the enlightenment. So it's beautiful. So I love both of those together. So in case if you're looking for Amos the cat, he is here. He's asleep on the mid-century modern lounge chair over there. But he is here and he says hello. So I hope to see you all back on Wednesday. I'll be back here at 7 p.m. playing more bowls, reading more cards. This will get posted on Facebook, and if you want to see all the crystal ball meditations, they're either on the Facebook page or on the YouTube page, Firefly Within. So thank you guys all for joining me, and have a great couple of days. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.